lovely ones, it's Ethany, and I have got the Witch's Moon to go through. It's heavy. I've said that a few times about the Witch's Moon. There's some goodies in here. Are you ready to unpack some magical goodies with me? I think you are. So let's get on down with this beautiful moon. Interesting, I had last month's box out the other day because I keep, we're not going to get into it because I babbled on about it in the Witch's Bounty video, but I keep these boxes and I reuse them for packing and gifts and things like that because I believe reduce, reuse, recycle. And my son was like, what do all those symbols mean? I was like, okay, let's sit down. We are going to talk about the Witch's runes, my son. This is waves, rings, that's a triquetra, that's the scythe, that's a star, that's that's waves. No, that's wave. That's waves. Moon, sun, harvest, eye, man, woman, crossroads. And then I was going through all them all, and him and his friend were like, "What does all that mean?" So I introduced them to the witches' runes. I thought it was quite funny that they were like, "That is waves. What's that one again? Flight." The other might be the flight one. I can't remember off the top of my head. My brain is it's a bit, should get some brain juice before we get into this. Don't judge me. Sneaky coffee. Okay, so this is, what is this one called? It is called Witch of the Woods. Yay! We love a good Witch of the Woods. We have a oracle card, and mine is Hollyoak. Hollyoak. Abundance. Yay! I got another abundance card. Whoop whoop. That's going straight onto the altar, straight into my prosperity altar, which is just around the corner. I have a few altars permanently fixed in my house, and that is one of them. It's a lovely card. Let's see where that one is from. Is this one of the Hedwig Botanical Oracle deck? It is by Silo. I thought it was by her. Silo Thompson. I love her. Love her, love her, love her. She's amazing. I've got I've got a couple of decks of hers to unbox in my massive pile of decks to unbox. I love her. That is a beautiful. Okay. Ooh, the Great Giver. Salt. Oh, that looks lovely. Sacred Salt. This Great Giver Sacred Salt was created for the intention of easing your energies into a grounded and protected state. As we soak in these ingredients, allow them to pull you towards the earth as if the roots were wise and have captured you and wrapping you with warm embrace. We have enchanted this sacred salt with sandalwood, cedarwood, white tea oils as poppy, oak, willow, skullcap. And there's also some grounded goddess oil. Lovely. I like the little note here. If a bath is unavailable, steep the bath salts in a bowl of warm water and wash it over the skin. External use only. I am going to try and get into a bath this weekend. I'm going to try and get into a bath this weekend. I'm so excited. I might take this with me. Hurrah! I love it. Oh, wow. Oh, we have so many cards. So usually we have quite a lot of big cards, but this month we have little ones, which I love. We have Gifts of Gaia. So I think that might be the spell enchantment, which is really gorgeous. Wolfsbane. These are all by A.E. Alden. And we've got Theban Spells. Datura. She is poison, baby. This one, Belladonna. She's poison too. Oh, she's beautiful though. Look at those. Really beautiful sigils as well. This one is so gorgeous. Mandrake. I think Mandrake is so cute. Another poisonous one. And then foxglove. So we got some very powerful witches herbs up in here this month. And we have like the different names. Fairy fingers, fairy caps. The animals, this one's bat, bee, butterfly, deer, dragonfly. Cat, crow, owl. I love belladonna. So we've got quite a lot of Sorry, I should read these later. I'm getting really into those beautiful cards. Not surprising at all because amazing. So we have some mandrake root. Love stocking that apothecary. Snake bite. In the herbal cabinet. Skullcap. Oh, they put actual caps text on things because maybe I wasn't the only one who couldn't read it. It's probably only me. It's probably I'm the only one who's like, what does that say? What does that beautiful cursive say? I'm like, I can't even get into it. I try, fail. Oh my gosh. That smells so good. Oh, that incense is amazing. So this is Amidst the Fog. That is stunning. That makes me feel like fairies and being in the forest, which is one of my favorite smells. That is really, really gorgeous. I want to read what's in there a little bit. This powerful incense was included within a collection we burned during times of stress and anxiety. As you light the incense, allow the smoke to waft through your surroundings, keeping you protected. Knowing that amidst these fogs, you're in the presence of magic and possibility. I love that. It reminds me a little bit of Nag Champa, and that reminds me of working in the Pickled Fairy in Fremantle, where I got to actually be a fairy every day and dress up like a fairy every day. And they spurt Nag Champa. And some certain smells have just got a connection to very specific times in your life. Nag Champa takes me back to finding the craft at a young age and working in a fairy shop. And oh my God, I used to burn it so much. I think my mum was like, fucking open the door and then a big thing of Nag Champa would come out of my room. I think she thought I was going to burn that. That smells like I want to eat it. It smells so good. That oil smells amazing. I used to burn so many candles and so much incense growing up. She was so great. my parents were so good about it. They were like, okay, whatever. This is Nurture Magical Oil, and it smells divine. The intention with earthly abundance. Oh yes, this can go into it. Go into near my prosperity altar. Magical oil, cedarwood, chamomile, almond, green tea, lavender. I really just want to eat it. It smells, I don't say eat it. It says external use only, but it smells delicious. Oh, so good. And also has within the Grove magical oil from their own cabinet as well. It is super beautiful. The little at the back there's little flowers actually standing up in it, little chamomile flowers. I love it. It smells so good, everybody. It smells delicious. And we have our candle for the month. It's nice and green, so I might anoint that with some of that Nurture oil, burn that in my my holder for the Witch's Moon and Witch's Bounty work. So that is, it smells really good too. I don't want to open it, but now what have we got? Gosh, there's so much stuff on my desk. What have we got here? This looks like a stand. It's a wooden stand. I'm going to say that is a stand. Oh shit, sorry everybody. And we have, oh, hello thing that looks like a book. Hello. What do we have here? I'm just going to move this a little bit. Everyone give me 2 seconds. She's going to move here. What is this? Okay, we are opening. I was like, I'm going to do this like really demurely. I'm just like, rip it like a 3-year-old like, at Christmas. Oh, it's a special book. The one, the only Cunningham Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs. It is a special edition. It is gold. Look at that. May the gift of Gaia bring true strength and potency to your craft. Blessed be the witch's moon. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Oh, and it has a ribbon. I didn't even notice that. Hang on, I'm just like. So this is a classic. Cunningham's books are just classics. It's got a beautiful golden ribbon. Cunningham's books are classics. I have all of his books, which means I can gift the other version I have of this to somebody else. Oh my gosh. And look, if you haven't seen, so it's all in, come on, Anthony, get it together. Alphabetical order. It shows you their folk name, element powers, magical uses, and he goes into the power of herbs, spells, and procedures. So things like ointments, baths, incense, oils. And for those of you who get the Witch's Moon or the Witch's Bounty or the Witch's Roots, this is such a great companion because it's going to show you all the ways you can use all the herbs from the apothecary that they send through to you. Oh my stars. And then we have some glossaries, and he's always got such a great like correspondence tables. I've had a copy of this book forever. It was one of those ones where when I was doing my training, it was a required reading. So it was Wicca and Living Wicca. I have his stones, incense, oils, and brews. Ah, that is so beautiful. And it can sit on the book. Look, it sits on the book stand and it opens up. That's amazing. Can you see that? Oh, that's I guess it's a very crowded space. So when you're trying to read, if you're reading a spell or you're trying to look up something you want to write, it's going to keep it open. This also, can I just say, not only is it great for this book, but this book stand would be really great if I don't whack myself on the head with it. Really great for when you have your Book of Shadows open and you're wanting to do a casting. This makes me feel like I've just leveled up my invocation game, everybody, because oh my gosh, you know, when you see, it's very rooted in the fantasy world that I love, but you know when you see people who have like those big spell books and they're open and they're like casting something and getting all like over it, and you can be like, oh, I can do that. Oh my gosh, that's majorly dramatic and I absolutely love it. These are beautiful. Look how stunning they are. I just can't. I think that Mandrake has got to be one of my favorites that I have ever seen. Everything is so stunning. So this was called, let's have a look at Witch of the Woods, just quickly. Nature plays a wonderful role in the magic that we work every day. It's a massive part of it. For every ritual, relying on natural energies from the earth and the gifts that she bears, we are able to make real and raw changes happen within our environment and sacred spaces. We are truly blessed to be given the knowledge of herbal witchcraft from our ancestors that is commonly less accessible and holds within the wonders of the occult powers. In this extremely exclusive collection, we work with the natural powers using tools that have been custom made for this very box. The exclusive Encyclopedia of Magical Herbs by Scott Cunningham. The very limited books, the only hardcover and gilded versions ever to be created. A gold ribbon. Oh my gosh. If you don't know who Scott Cunningham is and you are a witch, you need to go and check out who he was. He passed in 1993. His legacy lives on. I recommend his books. what a oh no, hang on, wait, I want to see what this invocation is. I didn't. This spell. I'm just going to quickly have a look. To honor Scott Cunningham, we have referenced encyclopedia for the entries. Oh, Henrold. Yeah. So that's for the candle with the incarnation, the Gift of Gaia candle spell with incarnation artwork. Incantation, sorry. Ooh, the candle has been enchanted with earth, elixir, magical anointing oil. Beautiful. That's so stunning. This is a really, really very moving and beautiful box. Thank you so much to the Witch's Moon for putting this all together. It is absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to put in the description box below where you can go and get your own Witch's Moon subscription. And as always, everybody, witch on, and thank you so much for watching.